Hello, Scorpio. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Chakra Wisdom Tarot by Tori Hartman, artwork by Katrina Sokolova. There are websites for them, torihartman.com and watkinspublishing.com. So if you freeze frame here, if you want to find that information or use that information, feel free to enjoy it as you would like. Supportive Oracle Cards. You Are Clairvoyant Oracle Cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Website for this one is rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A is an umbrella, U is an umbrella. No. A is an apple, U is an umbrella. Apple starts with A. Okay. I'm just going to move on. Just going to move on. Got a lot of energy like popping off here. So, I'm hoping this is a good thing. Ooh. Do we like... Okay, let's see what's happening. Careful what you react to. 3. Just 3. I want the bottom card too, so... What is it? Open... My first thought is like, sometimes you need to let other people fix their own problems. Be careful. Be careful, because you are very helpful, you're very effective, but some people really do need to fix their own problems. So let's be aware of that. Just keep that food for thought as we get deeper into this. Yeah, because I think you help somebody. It's not bad that you're a helpful person. You know what I mean? Scorpios loves... When Scorpio loves, you love wholeheartedly, very deeply, very powerfully. Like, there's a lot of power behind this. This person needs to help themselves. They do. I feel like it's time for you to step back a little bit. Somebody's giving... I don't know if there's somebody giving them pressure or there's an issue. I feel like just kind of tell them what you would do at the... Like, that's it. Just tell them what you would do and just be like, I can't right now, but this is what I would do. Try that. Tell them what to do. Don't do it for them. Because I feel like you care. You care a great amount for whoever this is. And it's kind of like... They can do it. They need to... Like, I feel like you just got to give them that vote of confidence. Almost like, you know, do this. I know you can do it. And then just kind of like step away. I feel like they're not going to want to let you down. And I think you know what they're capable of. It's just you seem to fix things for them. Maybe a little too much. And I think you know that. For those that this is going to sit with, this is going to lock in with. I feel like you're very helpful and you care. But it's kind of like, just tell them what you would do and step away. They're not going to want to disappoint you. And I feel like they'll be shocked at what they can do. This is very good. I also see you keeping an eye on it either way. Because I'm getting this Page of Pentacles here. But they're saying that's what you need to do. Just stay back. Pull your energy back. Keep an eye on it. You're not going to let anything fall apart. Like, you wouldn't do that anyway. You got a big heart with this. You got it's the Chariot. Sometimes the Chariot talks about Cancer energy, which is very, like, when you care about somebody, like, you're there for them. And you were always there for this person, but it's kind of like the gift you're giving to them is, like, showing them that they're strong enough to do this. Like, this is the gift you're giving them. Like, you could do it easily, but you need to show them that they can take care of themselves, too. Just tell them what you would do, step away. They're not going to want to disappoint you. This is really important. This is really, really important for them. Because I feel like this is somebody who kind of, like, they get overwhelmed. And, you know, some people, they do have issues. Anxiety and depression and all that stuff happens. Like, I think it's more common than not at different levels. Like, you know, there's many levels. There's a bunch, you know, there's a lot that goes on with that. Not everybody has the same level. Just because you have anxiety doesn't mean you have the same anxiety as somebody else. It's all different, right? So, but whatever it is, I'm feeling like this situation, you're not going to let them crash and burn. You're going to keep your eye on them, but I'm feeling like they're not feeling as empowered as they need to be. They need to feel more empowered. They need to have this moment where they succeed so that they have that confidence in themselves. Like, this will boost their confidence. Because you believe in them. I do feel like you do. But they need to believe in themselves. And they're not going to want to let you down. And that's a key piece of this. They're not going to want to let you down. And that might get them to do it. But when it's said and done, they're gonna be like, holy crap, I did do that. I can handle that. And it may seem like to you it's like child's play. To you it's not hard to do whatever it is. It could be as minimal as like making an appointment for like a dog and taking the dog to the appointment. It could be as minimal as that, but to them there's anxiety calling, anxiety taking the dog, anxiety going through that vet appointment, for example, or the grooming appointment, whatever. But they can do it. They can do it. You just got to say, call this one, tell them what you need, and that's all you have, they'll tell you what else you need. Just that's all you have to tell them, and they'll do it. This will bring up their energy. There's more to this, because I'm getting like there's communication that they have to deal with. Communication seems to be a problem with them. And they said, like, everybody has different levels. Well, not everybody has anxiety or depression. I'm not saying that. But, like, even when more than one person has it, they don't usually have it the same. It's, we're all different. We experience things differently. Different levels. It's all, like, it's not a contest. But usually I could be wrong, but it seems like when I experience this through readings, it's like a lot of people, it kind of, like, it's different at different times, different subjects. I could be wrong. I'm not an authority on that at all, but I don't know, it seems like I'm getting like this up, down, depending on what we're dealing with, depending on when we're dealing with, stuff like that. I'm not an authority on that in any way, so I'm just saying, that's what I'm getting. But I'm getting like, this is really helpful. This does seem to be very helpful. Now, if this doesn't hit for you, you're going to know. You're going to know. I feel like those of you this is going to work for, you're going to know. If you're already like watching this and like, I don't think so, then it's not for you. Then don't do that. If you know, then you know. I feel like for the ones this is meant for, you're going to be like, yeah, I think we could at least try. Because again, you're going to keep your eye on this. You're going to help this person. You're going to give them, like, do this, and then you're going to be like, I have to go. You're going to keep your eye on it. You are going to keep your eye on it. You're not going to let this person crash and burn. You wouldn't do that. There's a lot of, like, concern on your side for the person this is connecting with. There's a lot of concern. I understand you have concern, but it's kind of like, am I afraid they're going to self-destruct and blow up? Or am I just kind of like, I know this is going to be challenging for them, but I know they can do it. There's healing coming from this too. More like, there's healing coming from this, but I don't feel like there's answers coming to me, because I'm feeling like we're breaking through some ice. This could be going a few different ways, kind of like somebody realizing they can do more than they thought they could do, or this could be going the way of maybe they're realizing, you know what, I actually do need to talk to a professional because I really need to get this under control. Take it with a grain of salt. You decide what's right. I am not any type of any medical anything. So take it with a giant, huge... readings are for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. We all know this. So take it with a giant grain of salt. I don't know. That makes me nervous. But I get a lot of healing from this. But like, I don't like that. I don't know. It just kind of like, like I don't know. Certain things I'm like, oh, I don't know. I feel like they're saying you're gonna know if this is for you or not. Because I do feel like whoever this is, they succeed through it. Because I'm getting like once they start it, they make it through it, but maybe it's harder for them than they thought it would be, and they're just kind of like, when they're talking about it afterwards, they're talking about how difficult it really was, even though it didn't seem on paper like it was that bad, but to them it's like, oh, I had a lot of anxiety, I have a lot of this or that, or this made me really nervous, or whatever. And it might be kind of like, they might be listening to you better, kind of like, well, maybe we should get you an appointment with a therapist or somebody else, just so you can talk it out. Maybe there's better options for you. Maybe there's a better way. Maybe your life can improve. Because, not for nothing, I just don't think people should feel bad if they have anxiety or depression. I really don't think anybody should feel bad about that. It's just, if it's there, the challenge is to deal with it sometimes. Just to face it and be like, all right, I need somebody to help me with this. And that might be what this is leading to. Maybe. Take it with a giant grain of salt. I don't know. Because I feel like somebody's holding on, and they're making it through it. They are making it through this. It's very good. I don't know, this psychology thing, this is like making me uncomfortable. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't know. They're saying that you're not able to like fix this for them. And it's kind of like by pulling back, it's highlighting that you're not always going to be there to do this for them. you help when you can, but you can't help with everything. And I think that's the point they're trying to make. You help when you can, and this is a moment where you can kind of help things move forward, but you can't be there every moment of every day to tie their shoes and help them get to the next thing, and to pat them on the back, and to wipe their tears away. You can't be there for every little moment. You can't. So you got to help them find a way to be more self-sufficient. You, as the Scorpio, or the Scorpio energy, like if you're connecting to this reading, it feels like the person connecting to this reading is very self-sufficient, and this person needs that self-empowerment too. Because you can fight for yourself without a problem. I feel like whoever this is, you can fight for yourself without a problem. This person needs to learn to do that for themselves too, or at least maybe not the same way you do, but have a more self-sufficient way in life. This may open that door for them. You do care about them greatly, and it's kind of like I want to be able to look at this person and feel like they're an equal, not like I have to take care of them. Like when I've seen the Three of Cups, like I want them up here with me, eye to eye. I don't want to feel like I have to help bring them up. I don't want to have to feel like I have to look out for them or like take them by the hand and help them through it like they're a child. I feel like they can make it. They can do it, and I want to help empower them that way. And I think that's what this is about, empowering this person, helping them have that energy, helping them activate that energy within themselves. And if there's something here beyond their control, helping them get the help they need for that. And this seems to be the way that moves forward. Take it with a giant grain of salt. It does make me a little uncomfortable in the sense of like I don't know anything about anything when it comes to psychology. I'm just giving the information as it's flowing it through. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like this person isn't, I don't know. If you're dealing with a person who's very shaky, or like you're very nervous around, or you're very nervous for them, like don't go through this whole thing. Just like try to get them the help they need. Don't go through this whole scenario. But if it's kind of like, maybe you've tried to convince this person and they don't want to hear it, I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. You decide what's right. Always keep that power with you. You decide what's right. Move forward as you see necessary. I don't know. I don't take anxiety and depression lightly. I think those are very serious things. So it's kind of like making me a little uncomfortable, because I'm like, if somebody has that issue, I would say let's try to get them the person that can actually help them. If we can do that instead. Maybe that's a better way. Maybe that's a shortcut around this, if that's possible. So if that's an actual issue, if you're concerned that might be an actual issue, maybe let's just find the professional and go right to the professional. Let's just do that. All right. Anything else? All right, I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you would like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.